What's the crack, guys? I'm just going to do a small bit of commentary over this footage. I am going to talk you through my bench press here, and after the bench press I did pull-ups. Now this was the first day back in the gym after the championship, and I just decided to start off straight away with testing. So like all of these movements, I start off nice and light. I start off with just the bar, work my way up from there. So I did the bar, then I moved up to 60 kilos, and then I went to 80 kilos, and then I went to 100 kilos. Now previously on bench press I was doing 5 sets of 5 on 100 kilos, but I knew that my testing weight was probably going to be that 100 kilos, and I just wanted to see where I could get from there. So I worked up, Dave gave me a hand, and I got 4 reps on 100 kilos. After that I moved on to pull-ups. Now I haven't done a whole pile of weighted pull-ups recently, and I probably won't be focusing too much on getting massively strong on pull-ups in the future, but I just wanted to test this anyway. This is basically a 1 rep max or 1 to 5 rep max on pull-ups, and I'm adding weight to my body, so I'm just strapping it on and I'm using a kettlebell. I started off with a 24 kilo kettlebell, and then I moved to a 36 kilo kettlebell. So to test this, what I'm doing is I'm adding that to my body weight, so about 82 kilos plus 36 kilos, 118 kilos I think, and I got 2, maybe 2.5 reps on that. Okay, so I did my upper body session earlier on the day at like 1 o'clock, and then I did the body comp assessment and the functional assessment. Now I'm going back and doing my lower body. I'm going to do squats. I probably won't do deadlifts because I'm actually absolutely wrecked. I'll do squats. I'll just about survive squats, I think. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of upper body work as well. So testing my squats, upper body hypertrophy, and then I've only got to test my deadlift, and that's my strength test done. So I'll do deadlift and power clean probably tomorrow, and I'll start doing my runs as well tomorrow.
Contracted, contracted. He's just went up for the over now, like I said with Mosley there, Mosley, Clark and Tierney. I'm going to correct him there. I'm going to correct him. Go on, he's going to move in. Dave wants to correct you there.
Oh yeah. What you're watching here is my squat, and this is my strength testing on the squat. I did the bar first, then 60 kilos, then 100 kilos, then 120 kilos. Then I moved on to 130 kilos for 2, and that felt pretty good. So I bumped it up to 140 kilos after that. My previous best was 140 kilos for 4 or 5 reps. So I was just looking to get under 140 kilos again, see how that felt. When I was under 140 kilos, it didn't feel as comfortable as a squat normally feels, because I haven't squatted this heavy in a couple of weeks. So I did 2 reps and left it at that, and I was pretty happy with that. You can see I'm really using a good deep Valsalva, so I'm using my breathing, bracing my core, pushing out against that belt, and when I come up out of the hole, up out of the bottom, I'm really trying to drive my knees out to the side. Then I moved on to the deadlift, and I'm not lying here when I say I haven't deadlifted in probably over a year. I haven't deadlifted heavy in a way in probably over a year. I do a lot of Romanian style deadlifts. So full deadlifts, just, you know, they're not as sport specific as well, I don't program them in anyway as specifically as a Romanian deadlift. I can program in a Romanian deadlift and be really specific about what I want to work, whereas full deadlift, you know, I just feel it doesn't translate over to football as well. So that's the reason why I haven't done deadlifts in over a year. So with this, I really just wanted to take it slow. I didn't want to go massively heavy. I did 100 kilos, then 130 kilos I believe. Then I moved up to 160 kilos, and I just did 1 rep there because I felt my back was rounding just ever so slightly when I come up out of it. And you can see that on the video, just a very minor round of the lower back. So yeah, I just wanted to leave that there because I wasn't feeling great. I had a little bit of a headache. My stomach was at me a little bit, still recovering from the weekend, and I never ever have headaches. So I was reasonably happy with that, and that's where I left it. After that, I did a small bit of hypertrophy work. I did incline dumbbell bench press and a dumbbell row. Nothing too heavy, didn't push myself too hard. I did 10 to 15 reps, and I did 3 sets on those. I worked in a little bit of kicking in between that, and I also did a little bit of drop work, which is just working on single leg balance and stability. Again, the drop work is really sport specific stuff, and I'll talk about that in more detail if people want me to. That's the commentary. See you later. Got a message today after brother to tell me that he was coming home. So he's normally in London, so I went up and picked him up from the airport, just dropped him home there, and so it's great. He's home. Hopefully he's going to give me a hand with a few things over the next few weeks. I'm about to head back out to my house. I did squat and deadlift earlier on today, so it's been a long day today. Looking forward to getting some sleep and getting up in the morning then and doing some more testing. I've also got to start doing a bit more running because I got a marathon in like 5 weeks and I've done like no training, so it's long.